The fourth time Jasmine failed the bar exam, she sat in her car outside the testing center and she laughed. Not because it was funny, because she had run out of ways to cry about it. She had spent 3 years in law school, accumulated $140,000 in student loans, and made 4 attempts at the single test that stood between her and everything she had worked for. Most people would have stopped right there, but Jasmine did something different. Jasmine grew up in Beaumont, Texas. The first person in her family to even attend a 4-year university. She put herself through undergrad working nights at a call center, graduated with honors, and even earned a partial scholarship to law school. The dream had always been crystal clear: become a public defender. She wanted to represent people who couldn't afford a lawyer, to do the work that truly mattered. Law school was a brutal grind. But she finished. The bar exam, however, was something else entirely. Her first attempt, she failed by 11 points. The second time, she failed by just 6. On her third try, she was only 2 points away. The night before her fourth attempt, she stayed up reviewing notes until 2 in the morning. She failed by 8 points. Her mother even asked her, "When are you going to try something else?" Jasmine's answer was simple: never. After that fourth failure, Jasmine finally did something she had resisted for 3 long years. She asked for help. She found a bar prep tutor, a retired judge who had helped over 200 students pass. He charged more than she could afford, so she put it on a credit card. But more importantly, she completely changed her approach. She stopped trying to memorize every single detail. Instead, she started to understand the reasoning behind the law, the why beneath the rule. She told me, "I had been trying to pass a test. He taught me to think like a lawyer. Those are two very different things." She studied differently. She slept more. She stopped catastrophizing and walked into her 5th exam feeling calm. And she passed. Not by a huge margin that would make headlines, but by exactly enough. The day Jasmine was sworn in as an attorney, her mother was sitting in the front row. The same woman who had asked when she was going to try something else was crying before the ceremony even started. Jasmine has been a public defender in Harris County for 3 years now. She's represented over 400 clients, and she keeps those 4 failed score reports in her desk drawer. "They remind me what persistence looks like," she says. "Not some big inspiration, just showing up." Again, Jasmine didn't have a secret formula. She had 140,000 reasons to quit and one powerful reason to keep going, and the one reason won. Subscribe to Legacy Built for a new story every week. Comment below, what's the one thing you failed at more than once, but kept going anyway?